If you're on the phone, please use the link that you were provided, which is www.anymeeting.com, and look for our Plexus meeting, which is Plexus Meeting 1. Also, I'd like to remind you, if you have any questions after the call, please contact the ambassador that invited you to the call. Hello, and welcome to our 30 Days of Plexus Opportunity Financial Testimonies. My name is Rod Garcia. I'm a Gold Ambassador, and I'll be your host. The first thing I want to make clear is that these testimonies are strictly the testimonies of our fellow team members. We are not representing Plexus Worldwide in our statements. Therefore, this is not a sponsored event by Plexus Worldwide. All information provided in this testimony, particularly any information relating to specific medical conditions, health care, preventive care, and healthy lifestyles, is presented for general informational purposes only. It should not be considered complete or exhaustive and does not cover all disorders or conditions or their treatment. The information provided is not intended as a substitute for the advice provided by your own physician or health care provider and may not necessarily take your individual health situation into account. This author assumes no liability or responsibility for any errors or omissions in the content of this testimony, and the statements regarding any products included in this testimony have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Okay, so with all that behind us, let's move forward. I'd like to say that we're just everyday people from all walks of life, and we've all found Plexus Worldwide products, and we love them. We're all excited about the great successes that we've had with Plexus, and the stories you're about to hear are from our fellow team ambassadors. They will share the various successes they've had with their overall health, wellness, and their financial opportunity door that has opened. Therefore, it's hard for us to keep quiet and not want to share these wonderful stories with others. So on with today's show. Today we have Jason Taylor. Jason is a fill-in for our scheduled person, and I'm so happy that he volunteered to do this. I have not met Jason personally, but I have seen his before and afters, and I'm truly amazed. Jason, if you can, well, first of all, welcome to today's show.
Thank you very much, Rod.
And also, let's go ahead and get started. I mean, all I need you to do really is first just give us a quick summary of how you got involved, who introduced you to Plexus, and what made you, either want to take it or become an ambassador.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Rod, for asking me to do this. I'm very honored to do it. And just real quick, as far as how I got into it, my wife and I were going to lunch after church one day with some good friends, and she was sharing with me that she had been on it for about 3 months, and we heard how easy it was to do everything, just taking the drink. And, she had lost several inches and quite a few pounds. And it was one of those things, you hear it from somebody that you know and you trust. And we were kind of taken back and, shocked at how well it's been working for her. Probably within a matter of a day, we decided, instead of getting a trial pack of it, we decided to go ahead and purchase 1 month supply of it for the two of us. Well, about a week to 2 weeks into it, we knew right away that we were running out of the Slim extremely fast, and we did not want to run out of it. So as soon as we had a chance to get the second order in, we started doing it, and my wife and I have been shedding inches left and right, and very happy with the results. For me, I sit down all day long and don't do anything to exercise or what have you. So I've been putting on weight and haven't been, very happy with my outward appearance. So I've been real motivated to do something, but I really haven't, done anything except for doing Plexus, doing the slim. About a month after having 2 orders done, we decided, let's go ahead and jump in, with both feet and decide to sell it. That way we can get it at a cheaper price, at the distributor's price. And honestly, it was something that we did not intend it to morph into anything larger than us just getting it at a cheaper price. But it's really snowballed from just, us purchasing it to our friends that were real interested in it. I've started a Facebook page, and it's just continued to get larger and larger. And it's been probably one of the best experiences that I've had, simply because of the support group. Each and every person that I've met or, talked to has been extremely encouraging and helpful.
You mean fellow ambassadors, right?
Yes. Getting all my questions answered, and just how much time do I have to spend on it. And it's really been a blessing to myself and to my family, just to be able to work at it at my own pace. We went out and purchased one of the more expensive welcome packages, because that's kind of the mentality that I have. It's jump in with both feet or don't do it at all, which you definitely don't have to do it, because just the word of mouth on Facebook would have been enough. But for me, what I did was I got the trial packs and got them out to people, that I knew would be very interested in doing it. And in doing so, it's really increased the amount of people, the amount of business. So in that aspect, this is going to be my first full month of doing it, and I already have 2 ambassadors under me.
Wow.
And I'm really excited. It seems like there's never a lull or a slow part of the business. And unfortunately, I work 40 hours a week, so I have to balance both of them. But just being able to communicate with people, and I'm not very much of a salesman at all, and the advice that I give to the other 2 ambassadors, because they are single moms, both of them, is don't go out and try to sell it or push it on anybody. Whenever somebody asks you a question, just be as transparent as possible. Answer whatever questions that they have as honestly as possible. And, by God's grace, it's really, snowballed into a very nice income. And this is just my first full month. I've been doing it for 6 weeks now, 6, 7 weeks, and I'm just blown away by how fast and how easy the business end of it has become.
And you also know that, I mean, you sense yourself that your business is, you're gauging your success on how much you put into it, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. If you don't try to add very many people to your Facebook page, you're not going to get very much traffic. And word of mouth is very good, but you also need to get yourself out there so your story can be heard. And that's one of the things that I was real active with in the first month, is getting onto your site and posting my link as much as possible, and on Jana's link on her Facebook page also. So it's been a real blessing to be able to reach out to multiple people. And just real quick, I had a gentleman, I posted a before and after picture from the initial picture in week 8 and then week 12.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a complete stranger from Amarillo send me a private message, and he asked me to give him a call, and I was at work. Well, I went ahead and called him, and he just real simple wanted to know what my daily routine was. And it's simple stuff like that, being there to help others, because that's, to me, that's what the business is about, is helping others and improving our health. So in that aspect, whenever I had the chance to talk with him and answer his questions for 5-10 minutes, it was very empowering and very uplifting and very encouraging, knowing that God's got me doing this for a very good reason. And I didn't make any money off of it. It was just the simple fact that this man needed help, and he reached out and asked for help.
That is amazing. I mean, because we have, I guess, a great opportunity to, as like you said, you don't want to really sell the product. You just want to share your story of how it's working for you and working for others that you know.
Yeah.
And to see somebody, I mean, I've seen myself transform, but when you can see somebody how you're affecting their health, and then I mean, the financial part is fine, but it's just when you're able to see that when somebody's having health issues because of their weight or diabetes or something else, where this could benefit them, that's the blessing you want to hear, or have, is that that you're helping somebody else out. Well, that's a wonderful story. I really do appreciate all that you've shared. What kind of, just a quick question here. I just want to know, how much time and effort do you put in Facebook? I mean, you said you have your regular job, but this is what you do after work or on your time off. How much time do you actually put into it?
In the mornings, I normally have a little bit of downtime where I'm able to look at some of the other posts and copy those and share with people. But honestly, I try to do it 3-4 times throughout the day. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and 1 or 2 times in the evening. And each post probably takes 5-10 minutes, and it's the business end of it. It doesn't take very long. It's the contacts, the private messages, that you really get rewarded, and knowing that you're helping those people. So it makes it all worthwhile.
And were you a little shocked when you joined that the the initial investment was only $34.95?
Yeah, I'm still scratching my head at that one, and the simple fact that it's only $34.95 for the year. The people that I've talked to and tried to help out, like the two single moms that are under me. I don't recommend this for everybody, but I purchased those for those two ladies, and knowing their history and how it, how much they need extra money, it's just another way of helping people. That $34.95 has been a blessing to so many people out there, and just simply getting that snowball rolling. I'm really excited to see how these people's lives are going to be affected.
That's really wonderful, and you're an awesome person for doing that, helping them out. Well, Jason, I hope to meet you someday soon.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate the story you shared today, and I have seen your before and afters. First I called you a brave person because you took your shirt off and you were bearing it all, and I'm like, wow, he's showing us that the Plexus has worked for him. And
I like to be a very transparent person, and sometimes my wife doesn't care for how transparent I can be sometimes. But thank you for allowing me to come on and share my story.
Well,
I very much appreciate it.
Well, I do appreciate it, and everybody else, I'm sure, will love hearing your testimony. So I hope the rest of you enjoyed today's testimony call as much as I did, and we will publish the link to this call with your ambassador. And like I said earlier, if you're interested, please contact the Plexus ambassador that invited you to this call. We would love to have you in our team. Like Jason said, we have a very big supportive team, and we will all be here to help you and help you succeed at your pace and toward your goal. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow evening, 8 p.m., and thank you and good night. Hi, Jason.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.